up, Mama, and welcome back. Today is your upper body focus. We got 7 rounds of work, 2 exercises each round, 45 seconds on, 0 rest, repeating twice, and then we're done. So make sure to grab those dumbbells and get ready. Pregnancy and postpartum, we do have some floor work. So pregnancy, if this bothers you where you're at, go ahead and grab a pillow, a rolled up towel, a blanket, a Bosu ball, something that you can prop underneath your upper back. This will help relieve some of that pressure. Make sure for pregnancy and postpartum, you're going from your side then to your back. You're not just flopping back. And as always, make sure that you are watching your core, that midline, especially for any signs of intolerance. Coning, bulging, doming, or even a sinking in of that midline or pressure down on the pelvic floor. It's time to adjust the move, okay? Other than that, let's go ahead and dive right on into today's workout. Go ahead and get started with some shoulder rolls. Go ahead and bring it to the back right here. I want these big, nice, and exaggerated, okay? Think about opening up that chest as you bring it back. Now, for those of you who are new, have never worked out with me before, hi, hello, my name is Brie. I do talk a lot in my workouts, so please go ahead and go the other direction. Nice, big, and exaggerated here. So please feel free to mute me if that is not your thing. I just like to make sure you have form, make sure to encourage you and cheer you on along the way. But I will always show the move full out, and then any modifications, advancements, go ahead and give me a hint here, or pre-postnatal adjustments needed, I will give after that. So you just do the move and adjust as I talk, okay? Like I said, we have a total of 7 rounds. We're doing the superset style here, okay? So we have 2 exercises for each round. 45 seconds of work, 0 rest. So one right after the next, repeating twice, okay? So quick little workout, or quick rounds, I should say. Go ahead, come on up for me. Trunk twist right here. Nice, big, exaggerated through that upper back. Pregnancy, postpartum, if this bugs you right here, pull it back. All right, it is 45 seconds of work, so I want you to go ahead and think about the weight that you might need. And remember, you can always up it, but make sure you are challenging yourself. All right. Go ahead, right here, arms up. You're gonna pull it down. Bring those shoulder blades together. Bring it right back up. Bring it to the front and pull it back again. Shoulder blades together, there you go. How are you feeling? It is a Monday. Can you believe that we are almost in July? Like when did this happen? Get ready, we're gonna do some inchworms. Now for these inchworms, if you need to modify them, just bend your knees all the way and go to your knees for that plank position in the inchworm, okay? Come on down for me, come on. Walk it out, hit that high plank, walk it back in. Right here. Now I will let you know, I will be using my bench for a couple of the moves. You do not need to use a bench chair or couch. It is only optional if you want it, but please don't feel pressured to do it, okay? Walk it on up for me. We're just gonna do our wrists real quick right here. Roll them, stretch them. There we go. So round 1. Now we only have 30 seconds between each round themselves. So just know I'm gonna be talking fast towards the end of a round to let you know what's coming up so I can show you during the break, okay? But go ahead and rest. Round 1, you have an Arnold press as your first move, and then a Y raise as your second. I'm just grabbing some weight here. If you've never done a Y raise before, I would recommend a little bit lighter on the weight, okay? So, for an Arnold press, you're gonna start here, out and up. 1 fluid motion, okay? To mod this move, you're simply either A, alternate sides, and or drop weight, okay? Pregnancy, postpartum, you can always go from a kneeling position if you need to for that core. And as always, make sure your core is nice and engaged. After that, Y raise. You're gonna stay in the same stance. You're not really gonna move much. Corners of the room for me, okay? So it's not straight in front, it's not to the side, it's that 45-degree angle in between. And if you were to lift it all the way up, you'd have a nice good Y formation here, okay? You're gonna go to shoulder height or just below. Control that descent down for me, okay? We are almost there for that Arnold press. 2, 1, let's go. Nice and controlled here, okay? Now, something that I want you to think about when it comes to this Arnold press. First and foremost, try and keep your elbows out. Try not to bring them down here and then start again. Keep them out here, work under that tension. Gravity's gonna try and pull you down. I need you to stay out here level, okay? Press it, knuckles to the sky. Don't let your wrists flip back, okay? Additionally, ribs are tucked down. Don't let them flare out. No arching in your back, okay? You're doing great. Coming up next is that Y raise. And again, you might wanna go a little bit lighter. It really just depends. If you wanna challenge with the Y raise, you're gonna do it from a hinged position. Get ready and swap it out. Let's go. Right into it. So again, you're going for the 45-degree angles, slow that descent down, all right? 45-degree angles, slow the descent. I need you to make sure that as you're doing this, you're not arching back, okay? Rotate that pelvis, lock in your core, ribs come down towards the top of your hips, all right? Make sure if you need to, kickstand it back, but you have to have good form for this one. Lock in that core. You'll feel your core kick on to help you slow the move down, okay? You need to be slowing the move down, all right? Keep going for me. We're about to go right back to those Arnold presses. If you need to switch it out, get ready. Let's go. You're loading it up. Press, control the move. No arching. There you go. Ribs are down, ribs are down. Push through the move. There you go. And we're gonna go into that Y raise one final time. Again, if you need to, alternate one side at a time. That is totally okay to do, all right? After this, round 2 is coming up. You're gonna do a hammer curl to a tricep kickback, okay? Nice and controlled here. Get ready. Give me those Y's now. Let's go. Lock in that core for me. Corner the rooms, slow the descent. Breathe for me. Don't hold your breath. There you go. It should feel challenging. There you go. Again, if you want to challenge yourself even more, come into a hinge position right here. The only thing is, from this hinge position, you can't be turtling or ducking. Your whole core and trunk stays neutral while you lift your arms, all right? Like I said, hammer curl and that tricep kickback's coming up, all right? There we go. Breathe, rest. All right, move 1, hammer curl. Lock in your elbow, palm faces the inside, right here, all right? After that, you're coming into a bent over position right here. Tricep kickback. Now, I want you to focus just on one side, okay? Trust me, you're gonna work your triceps again later. It's okay, but I want you to focus on one side and really focus through the connection, focus through the form, okay? Get ready for hammer curls, both sides. Let's go. Just the triceps, we're doing one side at a time, okay? Now again, to mod this move, you're going to drop weight or you're gonna alternate, okay? Additionally, feet are underneath your hips. Rotate that pelvis, lock in that core. Your ribs come down, okay? Don't let them flare out. If you need to, kickstand it back for me, okay? Your elbows stay locked in. If they go back, forward, flare out, or you have to swing, the weight is too much, you're no longer working those biceps. Breathe. Core is nice and engaged here. You work your core all the time, okay? Get ready for that tricep, one side. Let's go. So what I want you to do is get into an off stance here. Row it up, kick it back. Think about squeezing that tricep at the top. Control the coming back in here, okay? Really kick it back, squeeze, bring it in, okay? If you need to, you can use a chair, bench, or couch, or you can also come to the ground if that takes a load off for you and allows you to focus a little bit more, okay? Totally okay. Really focus. You're doing great. Get hammers, let's go. Back to those hammers. I told you these rounds are gonna go by fast, right? Breathe. Slow that descent down, okay? Gravity's fighting you here. I need you to control what's called the eccentric contraction here, okay? Your muscle's lengthening, you're putting it under tension. It's gonna have to snap, build up that strength to help you get right back up, okay? There we go. Control it, control it. You're doing great. Tricep kickback, other arm is coming up, less than 10. You're doing great. And then round 2 is done. Get ready, let's go. Round 3 is gonna be on the ground, or if you wanna use a bench or a chair, you can do that as well. You're gonna have a chest press to a chest fly, all right? Again, remember, I want you to think about really extending and squeezing that tricep at the top of this move, okay? Almost there. And rest. Good job. All right. Chest press, chest fly. You're coming on down to the ground unless you're using a chair, bench, couch, whatever you're gonna use. All right. So coming on down to the ground, rotate your pelvis. I need you to lock that core in, lock that low back down into the ground, okay? Chest press out here to the side, not directly by your, or out from your shoulders, but a little bit in. Press, get ready, and join me. I'm gonna grab my weight, I'm just showing you real quick. Again, lock in your core, ribs are down towards the top of your hips. They are not flaring out. To mod this move, you're simply going to lessen the weight and alternate. If you want a challenge, you can always bring your feet up to tabletop position right here, or even kick them straight out. It's up to you if you want that challenge, it's there, all right? Coming up next is gonna be the chest fly. You're gonna start with the weight over your chest and opening up. Get ready. Swap out weight. Same position though, not a whole lot changes. Right here, open, close, squeeze. There we go. Control this descent as you open up. Bring it in and squeeze. There you go, low back is down. Ribs are down. Similar to your chest press, I do not want your arms going directly out from your shoulders. I don't want you making a T position. I want them slightly down. Get ready, go back to the top, chest press, go. You are doing great. Breathe. Knuckles to the sky, please. Don't let those wrists rock back. You are doing great. Push, breathe. Think about having, for both of these moves, a little egg right here in the crook of your armpit. And whenever you go up, think about squeezing it into your chest to try and break it, okay? Chest fly, go. Coming up next after this, you'll need no equipment, all right? The next round has body saws and regular push-ups, all right? Pregnancy, postpartum for this next round. If you need to elevate, make sure you're able to elevate to protect that core, okay? Breathe for me. Think about the movement here. Think about the muscles you're working and squeeze through it. You're almost there. Get ready, rest. Awesome job. So like I said, coming up next, you have body saws, which is a low plank position. And then you'll come on up and have regular push-ups, okay? So body saws, you're coming down here on your forearms, lock in the core, all right? No glutes up, no hips down, forward, back, forward, back. Notice how I'm not shoving my glutes in the air. Get ready to join me. Come on, right here. Now to mod this move, you're not gonna do low. You're gonna come up to high, right here. Tap the shoulder, or if you want, extend out. So mod, pregnancy, postpartum, you're right here. Core is nice and engaged. Hips do not dance. All right, lock it all in tight. And again, if you need to, elevate, chair, bench, couch, even a wall. Totally okay to do, all right? After this, you have regular push-ups. Base form for a push-up is a plank. You just walk your hands out a little bit. So go ahead and come on up. Hands start underneath your shoulders, and I want you to walk them out just a little bit, okay? Right here, locking your core down and up. Down and up. There you go, if you need to. Right here from your knees and up. Now, what I want you to make sure of, whether you mod or you don't, what I don't want to see is this. I don't want you to have your knees under here. I don't want you to be turtling, okay? Also, elbows do not go directly out to the side. They come down like an arrow, okay? Picture your head, the point of an arrow. Coming out of it are your elbows, okay? This T position can actually ruin your shoulders. Body saws, let's go. You're doing great, lock in that core. Yes, I'm letting you get a little ab work in here. You're welcome. This is gonna burn those shoulders out. Let's go. You're doing great. Breathe. What I don't want is I don't want you looking back at your feet. They are not running away from you. All right, keep your gaze in front. All right. When it comes to this, even the regular plank for that push-up, no glutes up. Rotate that pelvis, lock it all in, hold that place. You're almost there. And let's go, bring it up. Push up, lock it in. So again, none of this, none of this, none of this. If you're mod, you're going into that mod high plank position with your hands in the proper position. If you're not, high plank position, hands where they need to be, lock in the core, down and up, right there. You're doing great. Again, elevate if you need to. Even if maybe you need to elevate, but you can't mod, like what I mean by that is maybe you still come full instead of going from your knees, okay? Do what you gotta do, all right? Coming up for your next one, get ready, rest. Is you have bench over rows to back fly. This is where I'm gonna use my bench, all right? You do not need to use a bench if you do not have it, okay? But if you don't have a bench, chair, couch, you're gonna use right here, row it back. One arm, one arm. Same for the fly, one arm. You're gonna stay on that one side, okay? Then we'll get the other side. Get ready, bent over row. Go. Gonna take a little sip. Make sure you're bringing your shoulder blade back towards your spine. That is the start of a row. Your shoulder blade going back towards your spine. There you go, breathe for me. Coming up next, you're gonna stay in the position you are, however you're doing this bent over row. Swap out your weight and you're gonna fly it out. Ready? Join me. Right here. Now, again, I do not want you turtling. We don't turtle in here, okay? Again, that means doing this with your head. All right, nothing but your arm is moving here, okay? I need your chest over the ground as much as possible, especially if you are not using a chair, bench, or couch, okay? We're working the back. When we work the back, we need our chest to be over the ground as much as possible to allow for that, okay? Core is engaged. If you are using a chair, bench, or couch, weight is in that front hand. Get ready to swap sides. And let's go. Give me a bent over row. Bring that shoulder blade in towards your spine first. All right, remember, when it comes to a bent over row, the shoulder blade goes back to the spine first, then your elbow leads the way as you bring the weight to the top of your hip, then your elbow comes down with the weight, then your shoulder blade relaxes, okay? If you're not used to the form, you'll get better at it, but break it down first. Get used to that first. Back fly coming up, ready, let's go. Make sure you're lifting to shoulder height. They're just below. Slight bend in your elbow. I don't want you flying high for the sky, okay? We're not birds in here, all right? I don't need you to put that stress on your shoulder. Breathe. You're doing great. Coming up next, we're gonna be back onto the ground, or if you wanna use a chair, bench, or couch, totally up to you. You can do that. We're gonna do lat pull over with a skull crusher. Get ready, rest. So lat pull over. 1 or 2 dumbbells. It is completely up to you. And again, if you're not using a chair or anything, you're just laying on the ground. All right, right here. Weight is above your chest to start. Again, 1 or 2 dumbbells, up to you. Go as far back as you can. If you are on the ground, do not rest on the ground. You will hover above the ground. Pull it back over. Get ready. Join me right here. All right, I'll talk you through this. Low back needs to be flat against the ground or your bench. All right, your gaze is in front. 1 or 2 dumbbells here. Lower it back. If you are laying on the ground, you do not touch the ground. You will hover above it if you can. If you're on a bench, you go as low as you can. Bring it on up. Now, slight bend in your elbows. Ribs come down towards the top of your hips as you pull the weight up, all right? Additionally, make sure that low back does not pop off. If it pops off, you're now gonna start working some of the wrong muscles, okay? Coming up next is a skull crusher. Again, 1 or 2 dumbbells, that's up to you. You're gonna stay in the position you are. Ready, join me, grab 1 weight or 2, up to you, and extend. Now, if you're on a bench, obviously you can let it go a little bit lower. If you are not and you are laying on the ground, you might wanna hold the dumbbell just like this. Bring your arms over a little bit. The weight goes just over your head. If you're using 2 dumbbells, it's gonna go right next to your head as you lower it. So if you're using 2 dumbbells, it's gonna look like this. All right, so it's not gonna go that far back. Elbows need to stay pointed forward. Don't let them flare out. We're about to go back to that lat pull over. Breathe, keep your ribs down. Let's go, up and pull it over. Lock in that core. Only go as low as you can before that low back wants to come off. Again, think about the ribs. Keep them down, keep them down. Try and crunch them towards the top of your hips just a little bit. It's not like you're doing a full crunch. It's just the idea in picturing that motion to help you engage that core and help you get the weight up, okay? Keep going for me. That skull crusher is coming up. Let's go. Let the triceps lengthen and push through. Coming up next, we have some combo moves to wrap up this workout. You're gonna have an inchworm to a tricep push-up. I told you they were coming back. Tricep push-up, and then some snatches to wrap it up. You've done the inchworm in the warm-up. All right, that's when you walk out into that plank position. Tricep push-up is when your elbows graze your ribs, okay? Go ahead and rest. So tricep push-ups, your arms will stay, your hands will stay underneath your shoulders, graze, okay? When it comes to a snatch, I wanna talk about this real quick. You're bringing the weight one side, up and over, okay? Control it down. Mod, lighter weight, you're gonna break the move down, okay? To an upright, if you need to help it. If not, just move it. Overhead press, okay? Get ready for the inchworm tricep push-ups. Ready? Let's go! Last round right here. Keep your hands under your shoulders. Right here down, push up and go in. Your elbows graze your ribs. They don't flare out to the side here. Lock in that core. Down and up. Modification. Bend your knees. Come to this mod high here. Down and up. Again, you can modify this by elevating it. If you elevate it, focus solely on the tricep push-up. Don't worry about an inchworm or any form of an inchworm, okay? The snatch is coming up. Ready? Let's go. I'm gonna show full out first, then mods. Don't worry, I got you, okay? Right here, up, hit it, down. Go as fast as you can with good form and control, okay? Mod, I'm gonna show you a little bit lighter weight. If you wanna start on the ground, feel free. If not, start right here. Go into an upright row. If you need to help the weight, totally okay. Push up into overhead press, down. Control it, keep the weight close to your body, okay? Even for regular snatch, weight stays close to your body, okay? You're doing great. You're strong, mama. I don't want you to think you're not. Let's go, come on. Show me how strong you are. Back to those inchworm tricep push-ups. I need you to believe it. I need you to trust it. I need you to trust in yourself. Let's talk about that for a second. You gotta be willing to believe in yourself, but also trust in yourself, okay? Look at you. You're here, you're working out, you're pushing yourself, you're challenging yourself. You could have said no. You could have said, I don't feel like it. I didn't get great sleep. The kids chose chaos this morning. I would much rather scroll my phone, watch something, whatever it might be, but you chose to show up. Snatches, let's go. Own that, recognize that, honor that, because you're strong, you're determined, you're dedicated. Now wrap this workout up and show me how bad you want those goals. What are they? What are you fighting for? What's that deep reasoning why you're here? Why those goals are important? Is it for energy? Is it for focus, mood, to be able to play with your kids more? What is it for? Let's go, fight for that last 10. Come on. You're here. You're in it. Yes, you are. I'm with you. Come on. We're finishing strong. Yes, we are. Give me one more. Good job. Good job. You did it. Grab some water. Walk it out. Breathe. Good job. One arm over. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Let the shoulder relax. Don't let it come up here. Relax. Breathe. Now this week, since it is the first week of July, go ahead and switch sides, is the live workout. Saturday morning, all right, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. Go ahead and bring it up and over. Right here, nice, good pull. So if you wanna work out live with me, the link is gonna be down in the description. All right, it's gonna be total body. As always, modifications, advancements, go ahead and switch sides. All of that stuff will be provided. Breathe for me. Exhale. Big inhale up. Exhale, go over to the side. Yeah, if you went in on that, the link for the live is gonna be down in the description. When you click on it, go ahead and come on up. Inhale, exhale, other side. When you click on it, it's gonna bring you to like the placeholder of the live. There'll be like a little bell icon there. If you click on that, it'll remind you the moment that I go live, it'll say, hey, Bree's gone live. And come on up, bring it down. Nice and gentle, I want you to bring one ear over. Bring your hands together behind your back, push down. So your palms are facing the ground. And go on over to the other side for me. Now last week, Wednesday's workout was supposed to be ab burner. My son, my second oldest, he came in during me recording it, and I tried guys to edit it. It wasn't working. So I was like, oh man, I can't use this. Go ahead and come on up. Gentle twist here. But I will put some of the bloopers in for you so you can see that I'm not lying to you. He came in and it just got to the point where it's like, I wasn't able to show any modifications or anything like that because of him climbing on things and playing with the weights. And I was like, okay, it's all good though. It's all good. But I do apologize about that, but it is coming this week, I promise. All right, go ahead, make sure that you cool down some more. Please, if you need it, do it. If you want some upper body stuff, go to my rest and recovery playlist. There'll be some upper body stretches, mobility, stuff like that in there that you can do as well. Please make sure to like, subscribe, share it with a mama friend so we can keep building this community. Come follow me over on social media. Come join the Momma Fit community. Everything's down in the description below. If you want to be part of the Momma Fit collective altogether, if you want to join the community, anything, all of that's down below. Other than that, Mama, I hope you have a great, wonderful, and amazing day, night, week, weekend ahead, whatever it is for you. And I will see you very soon.